Hey everyone, Charlie here from Crypto Wall Street. Welcome. Today is Friday, December 5th of 2018. I've received a number of emails regarding Ethereum. Will this coin continue to be a preferred coin? Is it a good long-term investment? What's going on? It just passed $1,000 in value per coin. What does that mean, etc. So I wanted to address that and talk a little bit about that today, put a few words on it. Just looking at the coin itself without thinking about the underlying organization, the team behind it, or whoever controls it. Ether as a coin is, as we know, one of the four main coins that are traded together with Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, and Litecoin. And as of today, Ether is still faster than Bitcoin. It's the second most accepted coin to buy other cryptocurrencies for besides Bitcoin. So there's a number of reasons that Ether is really preferred as a main coin when you start trading with other cryptocurrencies. And also just looking at the number of exchanges the other main coins are traded on, and also the supply. Ether is definitely in a strong position. I looked it up here. Ether is traded at over 400 exchanges, so is Bitcoin. Litecoin is about, let's see, 350, and Bitcoin Cash is about 180. So Bitcoin and Ethereum is definitely the most accepted, most well-used, safest coins to go into because they're most accepted, broadly known on the exchanges as well. So for that reason, Ether is definitely a safe choice right now to be in as a go-to coin. And in terms of supply, as you know, both the Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash have a maximum supply of 21 million actually, 21 million coins, whereas Ether has a supply of 96 million. And taking into consideration that here early 2018, more people will start, average people with absolutely no understanding about investing or knowledge about cryptocurrencies whatsoever will start trading cryptocurrencies and start going into it. We'll see a higher need, in other words, a higher demand for Ethereum because it's the go-to coin to go into. As I mentioned in another video, unless you want to buy Bitcoin as an investment, you should not go into it because there are high transfer fees as well. I mean, if you're trading for thousands of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars, Bitcoin is fine to go into. But if you're trading for smaller amounts, like an average person that goes into it, I bet you start investing between $1,000 and $2,000. It is definitely preferable for you to go into Ether instead of Bitcoin. For the number of reasons that I said that. They're cheaper than Bitcoin, they're faster to transfer, they're broadly accepted. Most coins you can buy for Ethereum. And if you have the choice between Bitcoin and Ethereum, most people will choose Ethereum because it is cheaper, lower fees, and it is faster as well. And just take a look at the number of exchanges you can buy Ethereum on as well. You could just go to coinmarketcap.com and look at the markets. You see there are 400 different places you can buy them, which tells us how broadly accepted it is and how used it is as well. So to answer the question if this is a good investment, I definitely think Ethereum has more juice in it. Once we start seeing applications out there making it easier to take your fiat money right here in my hand, in my pocket, directly in to a specific cryptocurrency. Once that's in place, which I definitely will hear in the beginning of 2018, once that is in place, I'm sure we'll see Ethereum here double in price. I bet we'll see it in 2,000, maybe 3,000 as well, which is a doubling. You'll double your money and maybe triple your money. It's not going to be a tenfold increase in your money. I understand that, but it's a safe long-term, mid-term investment. I think if you think of Ethereum as an investment over the next 4, 5, maybe 6 months will be great. I think we'll see big changes after 6 months from now. Because I still strongly believe that Ripple is the dark horse of 2018 for the number of reasons I talked about in my other Ripple video yesterday. So in about half a year, when things are really taking off with them, they're getting air under the wings and taking off, I think we'll see Ripple take over that as well and being just as accepted, and in my opinion more accepted on all the exchanges than Ethereum and Bitcoin as well. So Ethereum, a very good go-to currency to hold. It's to compare it to the traditional world of investing where I was before I started this. You can say it. You can say that Ethereum is a good long-term, midterm, as I said, midterm inflation-protected investment. And because what we see right now with all the cryptocurrencies is that there's an inflation, right? I mean, the prices are increasing. We haven't really seen a lot of ICOs within the last 30 days or so. We have a bunch of them coming out here mid-January and going forward. But in the last 30 days, we haven't had too many ICOs compared to previous and compared to what's coming up. So really, we've just seen from all the coins we already had, we've seen price increases in that. And how do I say that? Well, you just simply look at the market, the total market capitalization, which today hit a new record high at, let's see, about $782 billion. It's interesting, I was reading an article on one of the cryptocurrency news websites, and it says that, the total market capitalization is now a new record high at $750 billion. And I looked it up not a long time after, and it was $782 billion. So it just tells us about something, how fast it is. And you may say, oh, that's close, 750 to 782. But really, it's a difference of more than $30 billion. Do you understand how much money that is? 30 billion, $30,000 million in just some hours and change. You know, the articles are even outdated when you read them. It's amazing. So again, if you aren't already invested in this, get your head together, just get into it. You got to start now if you want to grab the opportunity of making a ton of money in 2018. This is going to be a game-changing year for a lot of people as well. So what does that mean for you in terms of the Ether? Well, see it as a go-to coin right now, as of today, as I see it now in the next 4 or 5 months, as a safe inflation-protected coin that is very broadly accepted. It's easy to transfer and safe to hold as well, and low fees. So really, I hope that answers your questions. If you have any other questions, please feel free to reach out to me. I appreciate that, and also appreciate the good and as well the bad comments below my videos. It helps me to improve as well. With that being said, make sure you sign up for my monthly investment report, which is coming out very soon, within a couple of weeks, with a lot of good stuff in it. There's a link below this video. And with that being said, I'll see you around.